like the Reds, it is the post-match pint. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2, and it's very hard to say anything other than, well, the title Cities, maybe. You're all going to fume at me about that? I don't know. Look, the favourites for it, aren't they? And I know there's loads of games left to play, but we need some kind of, something from God or something here. It's starting to look that way anyway. Well, that's how it feels right now. We might change through the week. Things might change with football. Who knows? But, Ian, a draw at Chelsea, a draw at Stamford Bridge, historically at times, you'd 100% take it. And even this season, there's been times where you've looked at it and gone, they're a good side, they're flying, they've got X, Y and Z, they've got a good manager, all of that. Again, you might have took it, but in this situation, having dropped points at Spurs, having lost to Leicester, having watched City seemingly just win, get all the decisions, win, we needed to win, didn't we, ourselves?
100% right, Robbo. I mean, it's the context, isn't it? Because, as you said, in any normal season, going to Stamford Bridge and getting a draw is perfectly fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Today, obviously, you're 2 up, so you're gutted the way it's gone. But it is those other results. It's Liverpool's ability to control football matches. You see it again today. The 2 up, and you wouldn't say they were necessarily cruising because Chelsea were on a lot of the ball, but that spell where it goes 2-1. And it's a ridiculous goal by Kovacic. You've got to say that.
Yeah,
it's an absolute worldie. He's taking it kind of out the sky. The keeper can do nothing. But then Liverpool have just got to be better in those moments. That 5 or 6 minutes after that goal, they've got to just be a little bit more calm and composed and just kill time. Have some now. Have
Senior players take control.
Some game intelligence where you just kill it for 5 or 6 minutes. You get into half time, you regroup, reassess, and then you go again. But that goal right before the break, it absolutely kills you. And then, listen, the first 45 was wild, we know that. And then I think second half, you see that take its effect on both teams. I think they're better second half. They certainly look more dangerous towards the end of the game. It only looked like it was going to be one winner. Yes, we have a few moments, but it was just a few moments. And it's a massive kick in the balls, Robbo, because, as you said at the very start of this, it is now City's title. I can't sit here in any way, shape or form and paint a picture that suggests it isn't going anywhere other than Manchester.
Yeah, I mean, it takes something to happen big, doesn't it, James, for it to change from that, really. I think you've got to be realistic. Look, we were sat here talking after the Leicester game, and Mo was doing his tub thumping and saying, 19 games to go and all that kind of stuff, but you look at the table now, okay, Liverpool have got a game in on, Liverpool have got to play City as well, but it's 11 points now. Liverpool have got a game in on, as I say, and will go to City, but it's where they drop all these points, isn't it? And meanwhile, Liverpool have to keep on winning. And then also, AFCON, you've got Mane and Salah getting off now after scoring the goals today.
It feels almost like a perfect storm for Manchester City. Not only are they, grinding out results and winning seemingly when they're not playing particularly well, and I know we don't want to hark on about City throughout the whole show, but
fuck them.
it's difficult not to think about the title race in a situation like this, especially when you've just watched a game where you're 2 goals up and you should see a game out like that.
At least till half time.
At least till half time. The Liverpool of a few seasons ago, the Liverpool that we know these lads are capable of being, having that game management, having those big senior players, I'm looking at Virgil van Dijk, I'm looking at Jordan Henderson, to manage games, to be the leader on the pitch, to dictate the tempo of the play, the style of the play, and to get in everyone's faces. Jordan Henderson today, for me, was one of his poorest performances. He was really off it. Those lashing,
so was Milner.
But lashing those sort of hopeful balls forward time and time again in the second half. When you're looking for your big players like your captain to step up and go, no, this is fine. We've been in this situation before. We've been in these massive games before. That have such an impact on the title race, and to throw it away in that manner. It hurts, man. It feels like a defeat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Ian, you can do all the stuff about, the COVID hitting the club and injuries and things like that. But, everyone's not everyone's City seemingly immune. But I'm still going about City too. But, Chelsea have had the problems as well. But, they to me, they look fresher, faster, first to more things than Liverpool. I think they won more of the ball, won more tackles, had more possession. And, I think the stats point to basically it should have been a draw. But I don't know. Some of it some of it worried me a little bit today, you know, just the body language of players.
Hello Reds, thanks for watching that taster of the post-match pint. If you want to watch the rest of that video, really easy to watch it right here on YouTube. Just click the join button below. That activates the membership. It gives you access to the Anfield Wrap's premium videos, which includes the post-match pint, but also reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, and it means you can follow us, follow them from here, the heart of Liverpool.